Hello everyone and welcome to Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. It's finally out on PC and I'm so happy to actually have the chance to play it with you guys. I got it upon release and I have been slowly trying to learn the different keyboard configuration and just in general playing a Metal Gear Solid game on PC. Like I said, I grew up playing Metal Gear Solid. I've played most of the games, but I played them on console. And I never really had the time to sit down with the keyboard and mouse and get down to the nitty-gritty that was the Metal Gear franchise. But now I've got this chance. We've got Ground Zeroes. It's on PC, and I'm really happy to be playing it with you guys. Like I said, the keyboard was a little bit tricky, or personally for me it was a little bit difficult to understand or get comfortable with, but after a few days of just learning the game, I'm slowly getting there. I'm slowly getting to grips with the keyboard settings, and during this time I was playing throughout the Ground Zeroes mission, and then I managed to unlock all the side ops, the extra ops, just learning more about the game. And I unlocked the extra side ops, which are the Deja Vu mission and the Jamia's Vu mission. And personally, I believe that this whole package, initially, let this be a disclaimer. Initially, yes, when it was initially $40 or $30, this game was not worth that price at all. But now that I've got it down on a big discount since it was released on Steam, I think I bought it for about $7 on a Steam sale or something. It was really worth the money personally, and it really teaches you what to expect in Phantom Pain, even though Phantom Pain would be a grander game. But I personally have enjoyed it. I've already put in a couple of hours, so I'm not going to be speed running this at the current moment. I actually want to play through each mission slowly, casually, just enjoying the missions with you guys on a live situation, whereby whether I get spotted or not, we just continue and we stealth our way through or blast our way through the missions. Doesn't really matter. Just have fun casually and learn things about the game. And then I believe after I've gone through all the missions, I will show you guys my personal speed run of Ground Zeroes, of the Ground Zeroes mission, and I hope you'll enjoy that. I'll keep on reminding you each episode I release to tell you that at the end there will be the speed run, and I hope you'll be looking forward to that as well. So let's get down to it.
She told us everything. Don't worry, I kept my word. She didn't suffer long. Here. You earned it. How's it feel to play the traitor? No more war games. You're a real man now.
soldier.
Give my regards to your boss when you get home.
"10 days ago, we got reports that Paz was still alive.
She survived.
She was rescued by a Belizean fisherman who found her drifting in the Caribbean.
So what's the plan? Silence her before we're compromised?
No, I've got something else in mind. Our friends at Cypher suspect Paz could be a double agent. She's being held for interrogation at a camp on the southern tip of Cuba.
Black site. Nice. A slice of American pie on communist soil, and out of U.S. legal jurisdiction.
The upcoming inspection of Mother Base has to be connected somehow. The timing's too perfect.
The UN's nuclear inspection.
My guess is they're trying to corroborate Paz's leak.
We're an army without a nation.
Word of our capabilities gets out, and we'll have the whole world out to shut us down. Having an American private intelligence agency involved's bad news. Cypher's the ones who sent Paz to us in the first place.
She knows their true nature.
Right. Paz is our only link to Cypher. If she's still alive, we need her on our side.
Trojan horse is in! This pirate crackdown's a go! Move!
So who's the other target?
That would be Chico. He's being held in the same area as Paz. Last radio contact was 40 hours ago. Find them both. Bring him back alive. Enter the compound from the south cliff. Secure Chico and Paz, then report back from the rendezvous point. We'll send a chopper from across the Cuban border. You should be back at Mother Base in time for lunch. You'll probably just miss our guests. The only catch is you go in solo. The politically sensitive nature of the mission means backup is not an option.
Fine. I like some alone time now and then. I'm in front of the prison camp.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Are being held in an old unused part of the compound. Get inside and head northeast.
Mission info has been
This is an
updated.
infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight. Before you go any further, use your binoculars to recon the area. What do you see? Press the call button to get more intel.
So we've been inserted into our ground zeros, the base, the black site, this prison camp, similar to something you'd see in real life in the form of Guantanamo Bay. We've got two prisoners, Chico and Paz, who are allegedly spies that work for our cause, for Mother Base, but now they have been captured and it's our duty to rescue them. Don't mind all the containers here. This is just different guns that I could potentially pick up because of completing the mission already. I'll just pick up the sniper for now, but I don't think I'll actually use it. Like I said, Chico and Paz have been
Keep low. You can check the controls on the pause
they
screen.
have been detained here because of their alleged links with Mother Base and
Marker placed.
their links with Snake. So now the thing I never understood was the link between Skullface and XOF. XOF is a seems like an unknown organization that's mimicking the.
If you're going to eliminate him, use a gun.
They seem to be mimicking the actions of Fox, which Big Boss is a part of, him and Mother Base. So I honestly don't know what's happening at the current moment. I have two guards here. What we could do is we could go around the back and get them. I will not show the entire base within this one particular mission because there will be other missions within the same base, and I would like to show
Now head east.
the mission there.
You should move the bodies of enemies somewhere out of sight.
We're gonna have to take care of these guys' bodies that I'm tranking. God damn it. Oh no, really? There we go. Like I said, there will be more missions within this particular black site, and I don't think it would be wise for me to like run throughout the whole base because it will be pointless. I already know the location of the prisoners. and to be fun to actually explore the other parts when they're actually worth exploring. Let's get this guy out the light. But like I said, it's the stealth mechanics are they're really something else. They implemented, the game has changed, it has evolved. Like I've spent some time looking at footage of older Metal Gear games, and this is definitely a whole different game, and
Contact me if you need advice.
I would like to see what Phantom Pain becomes. Let's get this guy and interrogate him.
You can now either interrogate him, knock him out, or kill him. His life is in your hands.
When you interrogate, they update your system or your map with different locations of things, and you can use that. Apparently we got a map update, and he has shown us the location of, well, he actually hasn't shown us, what did he update the map with? Trying to see what could be new. I guess he gave us the prisoner location, but that was already known. These are the enemies we just neutralized, of course. I guess he could have given us the location of the landing zones if that is the case, because I'm trying to wonder what he updated. But you can get various bits of information from the guards you interrogate, and you can use that to your advantage. I would advise taking it nice and slow, really. There's no need to rush.
If you ready your weapon while crawling, you can move horizontally left or right. If you do that holding the dash button, you'll move faster.
There's a guard walking in there. Could get this one out. Place him right here behind the cactus. Hide him. This is the first prisoner location where you'll find Paz and no, not Paz, sorry, Chico and a whole bunch of prisoners, and
That's the old prison area. The targets are there.
you could choose to extract all prisoners, and of which I think I'll actually do that, because during the speed run, when I do come back,
Eyes open, boss.
I will not have the time to get all the prisoners out.
Take a good look at the enemy through your binoculars, and you can mark him. Marked enemies can be sensed when nearby, even if there's a wall between you and them. But it only works if you stop and take the time to focus your attention. This helps you maintain situational
I'm way out
awareness.
of range
Try
for the
it.
tranquilizer shot, but I am in range for the rifle shot. But I would like to turn off my light, because it can sell you out. Okay, this guy has come out here. I could have shot him when I was down that side, but that's technically not advisable. If you're quick with your aiming, you can shoot both, but I don't trust myself right now.
All quiet? Hey, did you see those guys' unit patch?
Yeah, box, facing right?
That's it. Now, it looked just like...
What I just used there, the reflex mechanics, if you get spotted, you have a brief moment, that brief slowdown. You can use it to try reassess the situation. You could use it to duck into cover and reassess the situation after being spotted. You could use it to kill the spotter or tranquilize the spotter before he sees you. And it can use it to your advantage. Of course, you can switch it off if you believe it makes the
Can
game
you
a bit
select
too
a
easy,
landing
but
zone?
personally, I enjoy it. Let's call for Morpho to land here at the
Landing zone.
landing
confirmed.
zone that's behind us down by the ridges.
Roger that chopper request. It's headed your way now.
Let's talk to Chico.
Chico. Chico.
Chico, it's me.
No! No! Go away! Go away!
No, man. Let me out of here, please.
Get off me! Get off!
Chico, keep it down.
Go away!
Right over here. Hey, you gotta let me out.
You let me out, go!
Stay here.
Get off me! Get off!
Chico, calm down. Calm down. Don't fight it. I got Chico.
And Paz?
Not here.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Is Chico able to walk?
Hold on. Not gonna happen.
You'll have to carry him out then. Okay, boss, change your plans. Haul Chico over to the rendezvous point. We'll get Paz's whereabouts out of him once he's calmed down.
Okay, now that we've secured Chico,
Mission info has been
I marked
updated.
the RV on your map. Okay, now carry Chico there.
we can take him to the rendezvous point. Like I said, rescuing the prisoners behind us is an optional thing. It's not something you are forced to do. It's not something you have to do. But it's something that can net you just a few extra points.
Once you don't end up head first in the ocean.
Enemy patrols will change as
arriving shortly at LZ.
you finish objectives throughout the mission, so you have to be careful.
This is Morpho. Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by. The RV's just a little further.
And I like the way if you attract, like if I had been spotted and I attracted enemies,
Put the target on the chopper.
this particular landing zone would be a dangerous landing zone for the chopper, as more people will be attracted here and then there'll be a big gunfight. So you need to be aware, you need to assess the situation and see how it goes and know when to call for the chopper and
Chico's
not.
tape. Think it could give us a clue to Paz's location. Use your iDroid to listen to it.
I'll take this time to neutralize the two guards that I found up there, and then I'll head back to the small prison camp while we listen to the tape. Hopefully this should...
Okay.
Chico was taken out of his cage. Did he leave the tape recording while he was being moved? Paz might be up ahead. I hear vehicles. And a flag. Must be near the heliport. A gate. try using what you hear to find Paz. If you're still not sure, listen to the tape again.
You can listen to the audio cassettes at any particular point in time during the game on your iDroid. You have mission info, log, helicopter, and the Walkman, which you will use to play. But judging by the sounds, the only known helipads and openable gates that we can find are here in the admin block. But like I said, we will head there as soon as I can get all these other prisoners out.
There's someone in there. What do you plan on doing?
Now
You can pull him out too if you want, but just don't forget the targets.
my question would be, within the main Phantom Pain, they've been talking about this whole Fulton system and how you can pull resources from the battlefield. Like maybe if you set out on a mission, and let's just say during this particular mission you find a crate of ammunition, or you find something of interest within the battlefield, or even just recruiting soldiers while on your mission. You can use this Fulton system, which is pretty much, how could I explain it? Similar to using like a hot air balloon. You attach a hot air balloon or a balloon onto your targets, and then you filter them up onto the, well, I would assume there's a gunship following around, or your helicopter following you around.
Another prisoner.
And these objects are caught by your gunship, and it's quite interesting if these type of missions will still exist within Phantom Pain, because right now I'm having to rely on picking up the prisoners manually and running them to the LZ, and then calling Morpho to come extract them by the LZ. Will Morpho still be there in Phantom Pain? I'm not sure, because it seems like to me in most of the footage that they've shown, you can just use, I could just gather up all these people here, use a Fulton on them, and then hoist them up onto the gunship. It would be quite interesting to see. But I can understand why they did it, because for example, running up and down this particular place here to get all these prisoners can get tedious. Like I've done this throughout all the times I've been playing this particular Ground Zeroes mission, and to be honest, I wish there was a way to get them all at once, or send someone to pick them up.
A POW. That's fine if he has some intel, I guess.
If you had noticed within the introduction video, it showed Skullface and his XOF members. Like I said, I believe that these guys are working. They're working in the shadows. They're quite secret about their deeds, and I don't particularly think they're working in the same line as Big Boss. I think they're doing their own thing. Before I get into that, let's call Morpho back to the LZ.
Please select a landing zone confirmed.
Let's go see if we left one more or two more prisoners.
Roger. Dispatching chopper.
So they're working using Big Boss's Fox insignia, except in reverse. I guess they're trying to use them as bait, trying to draw attention towards Big Boss and away from what they are doing. And if that's the case, what is their primary goal? Like, are they doing this to bait Big Boss into doing something bad, or they're doing this to kind of help Big Boss and do it in his name? But I don't know. I personally don't trust Skullface and his crew of XOF members, but
This is Morpho. Arriving shortly.
like you saw in the beginning there, they did drop their badges and remove the insignia when they were leaving, which could show that this was just a bait and switch, a Trojan horse, and then they escaped without being known,
This is Morpho.
like who they belong to. And you can find the badges within this particular mission scattered throughout Ground Zeroes. And once you find all the insignias, they unlock the Deja Vu and Jameis Vu missions, which are quite fun to play.
Targets inside.
And I'll definitely show you guys those of them done at the side ups. The Deja Vu mission is you playing as Big Boss, recreating some of the events of Shadow Moses. Almost aborted the mission. We'll leave Morpho here to go. It should depart automatically. Right, let's head back on track. We had been sidetracked by the prisoners for way too long. That was almost failure on my part.
CP, this is Delta 2. We're under fire. Suppressed weapons. Next, they headed for a place with a helicopter. Understood. All units on alert. The enemy's hiding.
Okay.
Find them. Out.
I have been spotted. But they don't technically know where I am. So we need to move in really quick. Can come on the high ground here. Hopefully if they don't find the that little mess I left behind there, should be able to head back up to main mission. They're all gathered towards the left-hand side. And we could use this as our chance to escape.
CP, this is Delta 4. Still no hostiles around here. We're standing down. Over. The surveillance camera. This is CP. Understood. Stand down. Stand down. Return to your post. Out. The drainage channel. You might be able to crawl in there.
Okay. They didn't find us, they didn't find the dead body, so they didn't go into full alert and start searching for us and calling for backup. We use this little drainage path over here just to get a little leeway into the system. But you do need to be careful.
Still searching for Paz? Try interrogating some of the Marines. They must know something. Put the squeeze on them.
Okay. Could potentially kill that guy, but we do not really have to. On the other side of this helipad is the back entrance to the admin block. We could go back there and turn off the power. I'm debating if we need to do so or not for the sake of doing it, but I personally don't believe we do. So let's head out.
That's the admin building. Watch your corners.
If you can see that light, there is a soldier there.
To interrogate an enemy, first grab him.
We can take out this camera, but it will draw attention to this place, but that's no big problem. By the time we talk to Paz, we'll be escaping.
All fire teams, this is CP. We lost the security cam. There's no reason for it to be. CP, this is Zulu 6. We'll investigate.
They're coming to investigate, but like I said, here's Paz's location. Okay, we've got pass.
Mission indeed.
Get Pass onto the helicopter.
Now big problem is we need to get out.
Landing
Most
zone
landing zones are dangerous if we don't clear them, but
Roger that chopper request. It's headed your
our
way
first
now.
infiltration point is still safe throughout the entire stages of the game until you get people. Until you get people there. So you need to be careful about that. Okay, there's someone there. I usually have troubles with making this shot with the tranquilizer because the range is way too short. But then with the machine or an assault rifle of any sort, you are able to make that shot a bit easier. You are able to use vehicles. I could use a vehicle to escape, but I've mapped out a route. And let's just put this marker here just to not lose track.
This is Morpho, arriving shortly at LZ.
God damn it. That was not supposed to happen. God damn it! That was not supposed to happen. I took time running out. Didn't want to die actually, but no big deal. Like I said, we're just casually doing this. That's actually the route I used to escape during the speedrun attempts. But it worked, but I honestly don't know what changed this time. I usually just make this run out and it goes smoothly. But I don't know. I guess that's one thing you can appreciate about the game is how variables change. At one particular point they could see you, at another particular point they don't see you. So no particular run can be perfect. And you have to keep that in mind whenever you make each and every run that you do. Each and every run becomes different, and each and every run is determined by how well you start. And personally for me, that's a big that's good for me because it makes it worth it brings some replay value towards the game, and never truly knowing whether the enemy will spot you even though you've done the run a million times. God. Okay, now to make the big getaway. But yeah, you are able to escape this entire base without being seen once. Don't take my bad play for an indicator of how well you're supposed to play. That's never really the case. But it's always fun to mess up and push the game to its limits.
This is Morpho, arriving shortly.
Morpho just on time as the enemies arrive. Should be safe.
CP, this is Delta 1. Lost visual contact. Take your last known position. Over. This is CP. Understood. Major check. Proceed with caution. Out.
And that's it. That's rescuing Chico and Pass. They try to shoot you down, but they never actually get the chance to do so. Wonder if it's possible to get up on this higher ridge, but thanks for watching anyway guys. That's pretty much the Ground Zeroes mission for now. More side ops later on.
Snake. Snake!
Medic! She's rigged. Damn it, we were set up!
We gotta get it out. No time for anesthetic. We have to open her now.
Hold her down. Hold her down!
Keep her gut in. Boss. Breathing stable, no active bleeding. She's clean, I'm closing her up. Hold her steady. It's gotta be a continuous suture.
Control tower, this is Morpho 1. All hummingbirds are on the wing. We'll shake hands, then head back to the cage. Boss, you got a call. Boss, can you hear me?
What's up, Huey?
Our guests are right on time. Document destruction and hangar decontamination are complete. AFVs have been stowed away, and Zeke's on the seafloor along with a nuke. Everyone's got their story straight. The guided tour will be wrapped up by the time you get home.
Make me proud.
By the time they leave, I'll have the IAEA praising us as the poster boys for world peace. Out. Tower, this is Morpho 1. Do you copy? Can't get through. The link seems fine, but...
inspection was nothing but a smokescreen.
He's okay.
I heard explosions, then...
Okay.
They played us like a damn fiddle! Give it back! This isn't right, that was ours! We built it, damn it! You spying bitch! Come on, start talking, bitch! Come on, get up and start talking!
Bob, there's...
It's all right, we got it out.
There's another in my...
Your favorite song? Nicolas Barthes. Immigrants wrongly executed. But their deaths served as a message to others. That ours is a society that murders the innocent. Do you too believe your sacrifice will change the world? Cypher's been in hiding ever since his grand experiment. No one's seen him in years. All we hear are orders delivered by proxy. Except you. You met with him, face to face, in order to contact Big Boss. Tell me where he is. Where is Cypher? Where is Zero? I've never known choice. Where I was born, the language I speak, I've never had the freedom to choose for myself. But you, right now, are free. Do as you will.
This will save Big Boss.
It may.
Will you really kill Zero for me?
Not for you.
All right. Zero is...
Don't you die on me, damn it! He be dropping! Intubate now! Clear! No response. hit him again! Clear!
You've been in a coma for quite some time. Yes, yes, I know. You would like to know how long. I'm afraid it's been 9 years.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer. The body I've lost. The comrades I've lost. Won't stop hurting.